Liam, finally we get to welcome you to Madacey Stadium. I'm sure you're glad that this deal's finally over the line and you're a Reading Football Club player.
Yeah, it's took a long time. The interest has been there. My personal interest has been, at Reading as well. I've wanted this move. We've all stayed patient, and yeah, it's finally over the line, so I'm happy.
A little bit of a frustrating time. I'm sure you would like to have been here from the start of the season. We're kind of 4 games in already.
Yeah, if it was the way we all would have liked, I'd have been here. I'd have settled with the squad, but it's not how it's happened. Not everything always goes perfect. But like I say, I'm happy it's finally over the line. I can't wait to go working with the team, the manager, and crack on.
Exactly. Hopefully hit the ground running straight away, be involved as soon as possible.
Yeah, that's the plan, but that's the manager's decision. I just need to come in, work hard, and give him a hard decision on who to play.
How have you kind of been training and keeping yourself fit? I know you've played a few games with Leicester's youth team and things like that. So have you feeling quite ready to go?
Yeah, I had a solid pre-season. I spent a long time away on holiday training with a personal trainer. I came back to Leicester in good shape, and I've just tried to keep my training up, because I knew there was always the potential of this move happening. So it was important I kept myself in tip-top shape and ready to crack on.
And as you mentioned already, I'm sure you can't wait to get back out in competitive football, get that kind of match sharpness that comes with a few regular games.
Definitely, the buzz that people get on a Saturday, players get on a Saturday it's indescribable, and I'm buzzing to get part of that again and really crack on.
It's a kind of new challenge in your career and a chance to work with Jaap Stam, and that's an exciting thing because he knows a little bit about being a centre half.
Yeah, it was flattering to have the interest from Reading Football Club. It's a big club. It was a decision I decided to make at Leicester, to move on. But I've got to be honest, a big part of that was Jaap Stam. He's one of the best to have played the game in that position, and I'm just looking forward to picking the brains out of him and literally learning everything I can.
I think, like he mentioned a few weeks ago when it was rumoured that we were going to try and sign you, that he thought you were a quality player. I think that's high praise from someone like Jaap, isn't it?
Very nice to hear. I read that article actually. It's big praise, and I just want to live up to that.
So tell us a little bit about you as a player then, and what you think maybe Jaap Stam has seen in you that's caused him to kind of give this praise.
Well, I've kept an eye on Reading over the last couple of weeks. I know they're a possession-based team at the minute, but also in teams like that you've got to have a solid defender. You've got to have a solid base to allow the attackers to do what they can do. So I know he's seen clips of myself doing that. I like to keep the ball at the back of the net. That's my first and foremost priority, and then if I can start attacks from there, then we'll go from there.
Yeah, hopefully that's exactly what people like in a defender, someone who puts everything on the line.
Definitely, I really do enjoy to defend. I'll do what it takes to stop a goal, so hopefully that'll impress the manager and the fans, and we can move forward together.
Of course, it does end a sort of pretty lengthy spell with Leicester, near where you're from, but hopefully, more so than when you go out on loan, this is kind of a permanent deal, a 4-year deal. It gives you a chance to really kind of build something and be part of something and dig your teeth, to sort of bury your teeth into this one.
Yeah, I was adamant that this needed to be a permanent deal. It was tough, I spent 17 years at Leicester, over 3/4 of my life, but I've been out on loan a few times now, and it's always hard to settle. You're not going to be there for the long term, and Reading Football Club's a club moving forward, and I want to be part of that, and I want to plan forward as well. And a long-term contract here is perfect for me. I can really look to the future now.
And I'm sure you're hungry for success. You're part of that team in 13-14 that won the championship, and that's the sort of ambition. Maybe who knows how long it takes, but that's what, when you get a taste for it, you get a taste for it, don't you?
Success is what we're all after, we don't play in this game, just to be mediocre and head for mid-table and all the rest of it. We want to look up the league. It might take time to build, but that's what we'll be doing, and that's one of the things that sold me at this club. It's definitely moving forward.
And the chance, hopefully, as we mentioned earlier, to play some regular football, that's a really vital part of being, especially at your age, when you kind of you really want to be playing week in, week out, and that's what you'll be targeting, no doubt.
Yeah, there was an option to sit around at Leicester and reap the rewards of being a Premiership player, as they say, but you need to be part of it. You need to be playing. I've come to Reading to do that. I'm really ready to crack on. I'm ready to work hard. I've got a little bit of experience behind me, in this league and the league above, and I just want to try and take that forward now and build on that.
Yeah, absolutely. And there's a couple of young sort of England youth internationals here, John Swift, George Evans, who have come in the last 6 months. They've both sort of thrived a lot, been playing a lot of this football, and yeah. I'm sure you can look at that and think, well, yeah, that's what you want to be doing as well.
Yeah, I know a couple of lads here. I know Bondi. I played with Jan in the Leicester days a little bit, and obviously Jordan Abita in the England youth. So I know Jaap Stam, the manager, does like youth. He does look to build on players and build on the team, and I'm just happy to be part of that. And it's good, it's good to have people around the same age with a mix of experience, with like the captain, Paul McShane, and others. It's good to build on that.
Yeah. And of course, I'm sure you can't have failed to see the messages from our fans on Twitter who have been desperate for us to announce this signing for the best part of a month, really. So I'm sure that can't have harmed, can it, to be kind of welcomed in before you've even got here?
Yeah, it's nice. We've all wanted it done, quicker than it's been done. It's been frustrating for me. I've made it as clear as I could that this is the club that I wanted to join. There was other clubs in, but Reading Football Club was my first choice. They've made me a priority and managed to get it done. So it's just great to finally make them fans happy and then make myself and the club happy too.
And finally, you're going to be here to watch the game against Brighton, and hopefully we'll get to witness 3 points and a kind of kickstart. When you come into the team, obviously not going to be eligible for it, but when you come in, we'll be on the back of 3 points hopefully.
Exactly. It's only a few games into the season, but these games are vital. We need to build on these games, build confidence as well, and also build as a team. It's a fairly new team. There's been a lot of new signings, but the quicker we gel together, the better it'll be.